Ultimate Edition 15 Ultimate Warrior is the latest Ultimate Warrior figure to be released. Now the question is it actually the ultimate of all the Ultimate Warriors? Oh boy, that's gonna get repetitive pretty quick. Kinda like the Ultimate Warriors matches. Metal Driver here, and today I'll be looking at the new Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior. Now we know what to expect from the box. We get an image on the side, and then we get this nice display on the back with some cool info, great photography, this nice image. But enough of the box, let's go ahead and open this up and take a closer look at the Ultimate Warrior. And here we have the Warrior with all his rocket fuel out of the packaging. But before we take a look at the figure, let's look at the accessories that he comes with. He comes with a pair of open hands, a pair of pointing hands. Then he has this shoulder piece that goes on top of the coat. It's got these plastic tassels right here. They are soft enough where you could move them, so that is nice. It's got the Ultimate Warrior written on the sides right here. Painted very well, good lettering right here. Then on the shoulder pads we get images of Warrior and Macho Man. So getting a good look at that up close, that is really nice. Good paint work right there, looks really cool. Taking a look at the other side, yep, really like how this turned out. Good detail on the paint. Then we get the Ultimate Warrior logo on the back. See these blue and yellow tassels again. Again, good movability here, so that is nice. Then looking at the coat, this is done in this vinyl material. It is mostly blue on the front with some white on top. You get some red specks up here with the Warrior logo at the top here. On the sides, going down the coat, it says Ultimate Warrior, painted very well, or printed well I should say. Looks really good, I love the lettering here. On the back we get the Warrior logo, some more of that pinkish reddish speckles all over the white, and then we get this beautiful image of Warrior and Macho Man with the titles around their waist. So good printing here, that looks really nice. I love how this turned out. Then looking at the head sculpt, good paintwork on the lips, the eyes, and the eyebrows. The hair looks kind of messy because this is supposed to display how the Warrior looks at the end of his match without all the paint, with it being rubbed off, all the sweat, rubbing that off, so you get some sweaty, messy hair. So this is nice. This is the exact same face sculpt we're going to see on the default head sculpt. Then taking a look at the head sculpt that's already on the figure. Again, same facial expression, same face sculpt. This one has the Warrior paint, so this is the one that you would want displayed for the beginning of the match. The other one would be a nice forward display when he's all beaten up, worn out at the end of the match, or if you're into toy photography, excellent head scan to use. This one though has a different sculpting for the hair. As we can see, the hair is not messy looking, it's not wet or sweaty. The paint on the face paint looks really good. Turned out very well. I don't really see anything that's majorly mispainted. The eyes look good, the lips look good. He has these cool highlights in the hair, so it's not painted in one color, you get multiple colors there, or at least two. Same thing with the other head sculpt, I forgot to mention it with that. Then looking at the body, this is not a new body, we have seen this before, but I think it's a pretty good one for the Warrior, and some nice butterfly joints in there. You get these tassels on the side, on the left side, that's yellow, black, and white, some good movement there, so if you want to pose them running, you can do that. On the right side, the tassels are pink, yellow, and black, so again, they have movement, so that's good. Some pinless double jointed elbows here. The wristbands have good paint, pink, black, and white. The tassels are plastic on the wristband, doesn't have any movement. Good purple and yellow there. On the other side, the wristband is painted the same, but it's got different colored tassels, pink and orange. Got the Warrior logos right there, forgot that on the other side. Looks good. Looking at the trunks, we get the Warrior and Macho Man's head painted on the front. This is very well done, good detail here. So I wouldn't be surprised if most of the budget went into the paint apps, because there are a lot on this figure, but I'm glad it came out very well. Good lettering here. It's got some little tassels on this side, purple and pink on this side, pink and green on the other. Then on the back, you get an image of the WWE Championship belt, and it says means much more than this. Good paint on the letters, crisp, clean line work. Looking down at the lower body, we get these nice beefy legs, knee pads with the tassels, pink, yellow, and white on this side, same color on the other, so they are movable. Then look at the knee pads, you got the Ultimate Warrior on the right, Macho Man on the left. Good paint deco on the Warrior's image, good lettering on Warrior Wildness. Macho Man's image looks pretty good. Good colors here. It says Macho Madness on this side. Good lettering there. And then he's got pink and white tassels. Plastic, which is fine. I prefer it that way, so that way soft good fringes don't ruin. And then you've got pink boots with the Ultimate Warrior logo. Painted pretty well on both sides. Going over the articulation, the head is on a ball joint. It goes that high up, that far down. Can turn side to side and tilt very well. Shoulder goes that high up. It rotates all the way around. There is a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows shows a swivel and hinge at the wrist. Beautiful butterfly joints. He's got a ball peg at the top of the diaphragm, so he crunches that far forward, goes that far back. So pretty good range there. Tilts very well. Waist swivel. Legs go that high up. They go that far out on their own, and I say that because, like the Ultimate Brock from this wave, this figure also has drop down hips. So as you can see there, the hip is further down on the right side than the left. That allows for better range of motion, higher kicks, so that is great. Warrior isn't really known for his kicks, but that Ultimate Edition cane that's coming out, that's going to be great for hitting the big boot. He's got a thigh cut, double jointed knees, a cut at the top of the boot. Ankle goes that high up due to the plastic of the fringes here. It goes slightly down, so not the best range there. He does have some really good ankle pivot and toe articulation. Here is the new Ultimate Edition Warrior next to the first UE Ultimate Warrior figure. And then here he is next to the Amazon exclusive Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior. The paint apps on this figure is really well done. I don't see anything that's majorly mispainted. The gear that he comes with executed very well, I think. I like the coat, the shoulder piece, the head scan is really great, and the articulation is on point, especially with the drop down hips. I think those hips alone make this figure the ultimate of all the Ultimate Warriors. So to answer that earlier question, yes, I do think this one is the best one, the ultimate one. So if you are a Warrior fan, you're definitely going to want to pick this up. And if you're not the biggest Ultimate Warrior fan and you only want one in your collection, as far as the Ultimate Edition line goes, I think this is the one to go with. So an excellent figure, and I'm very happy with it. And I'll also be very happy if you hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see more Ultimate Edition reviews, check out the card at the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.